quick. Let's go. Knee jerk. Come on.
Yeah, there's no knee jerk there. I don't do knee jerk.
Who are you going with? It's just easy?
No,
It's easy for you.
I didn't say that.
Braves fans are listening. Braves fans want to know, Jared.
No, I'm not. Do you have a pick ready to go?
Maybe.
What is it?
Well, I asked you.
I know you didn't. I'm saying I don't have one right now.
I asked you. Okay, well, then let's move on.
Well, what's your pick?
Whoa.
You said you have one.
I do.
Do you have a pick?
Maybe I do.
What's your pick?
I don't know. I think I'd like to discuss it first.
You'd like to discuss it first?
Yeah. I was just looking to see if you had a knee-jerk reaction.
I will say the knee-jerk reaction, without necessarily making a pick, is I like the Braves' chances better last year.
That is such a safe way to backhand Braves fans after
I'm
backhanding
I
them.
think Braves fans would agree.
It's
like, we had fucking Ronald Acuna Jr. last year and Marcell Ozuna.
There's no denying that they had a better team on paper.
Mm-hmm.
But they haven't had either one of those dudes though, Jared.
But that's not saying the same thing. Saying that they had a better team last year is not the same thing as saying that they had a better chance, because now you're talking about the other team as well.
What other team?
The Dodgers.
What about them?
When you say that you like a team's chances, you're not just talking about that team. You're talking about the team that they're playing as well.
Right. And you said you liked their chances better last year.
Correct.
Which
I did.
Which means
I was fucking. I cannot believe that the Braves didn't win that series last year.
So if you like their odds better last year, and you've just made it very clear that they're not a better team, because I was trying to tell you that, hey, baseball is a game that when it's being played, how you're playing it at the moment really matters. Really matters. We don't need to tell Mr. Schilt about that, but it really matters. Like you rattling off some ball games and you're hot, that matters.
Yeah. Would you say that the Braves are hot right now, or would you say that they took care of business against a Brewers team that really fucking struggled at the end there?
I'm saying it's a combination of continuing to execute to the level that you have that has gotten you where you're at, and doing that in the face of your competition fucking themselves.
Yeah, like the Brewers, you have to look at it over samples. The Brewers had a better season than the Braves, yes, but the Braves finished stronger than the Brewers. The Brewers limped to the finish line. It was pretty much
the Devin Williams thing hurts.
Yeah, but once the Brewers in San Francisco, I think they took 3 out of 4 in San Francisco to move to 30 games above 500. That's when they just fell off. And that was the end of August, maybe, I want to say. It was whenever that series in San Francisco was, they were at the pinnacle of their season. And then from there, it was just all downhill. They finished like shit. They played like shit in the playoffs. They couldn't hit all year. It was not your prototypical Milwaukee Brewers team that could just mash you to death with half decent pitching. It was outstanding pitching that had a kind of a dog shit offense that God knows where that team would have been without Willy Adames showing up and his OPS going up 500 points from Tampa to Milwaukee. But yeah, I mean, it was a very bizarre Brewer season in general. But then you go in and you play the Atlanta Braves, who may not have had a better season than you, but they outplayed you in every facet of the fucking game. Like every facet of the game. Like the Atlanta Braves had timely hitting, a little thing that the Brewers didn't know anything about. Their starting pitching was great. Max Fried is going to go down as one of the best big game pitchers. Charlie Morton already has that distinction, and those are your first two horses out of the gate. And then fucking Freddie Freeman's a stud. What do you want me to say? He's an MVP. It's not a Mickey Mouse MVP. That's a legit MVP. Freddie Freeman is an MVP caliber player. And to turn Josh Hader's shit around
twice
in the 8th inning of a game that you can close out the NL Central Division champs. Yeah.
First lefty to hit him. First lefty to ride him out twice. First lefty to bang a slider out. I mean, it goes on and on and on.
Yeah. So I'm not saying that the Braves don't have a chance. I'm just saying that I liked their chances better last year. And having a 3-1 lead, I'm just going to count that as a win. They beat the Dodgers last year, in my opinion.
No.
Yep. It's my opinion. It can't be wrong. It's an opinion.
No, opinions can absolutely be wrong.
No,
that's why our world is the way it is.
No.
I don't know how we look like you can go starting
Braves
rotation.
in 6. Braves in 6. Let's go.
Oh,
the
that
Braves
just talk about pandering.
6.
I can see you
Braves
right now
in
on the
6.
corner with your fucking fingertip
Charlie
gloves
Morton,
cut off,
Max Fried,
up,
Ian Anderson.
just begging.
This team, Dallas.
Take me back. Take
this
me back.
team, no.
Take
That's
me
how I
back.
feel about it. And you know what? We've been talking about this Braves lineup fucking all year. They've yet to even fuck. They won a game because of Jocktober. It was his second pinch hit homer in the postseason. I mean, that was it. That's all that they needed for scoring. And then the Freddie Freeman homer was in the 8th inning to win by 1 run. Like this Braves lineup has yet to fuck, which means that Mount Fuck Olympus is about to erupt in the NLCS against the Dodgers. And that's what it's going to have to do.
It sounds like
have to do.
It sounds like you're pointing out a lack of offense.
The pitching, Dallas. The starting pitching of the Atlanta Braves, I have all the confidence in the world. Will Smith, I mean, down the stretch there and into the postseason, I trust him again. For a little bit over the summer, I did not. However, this Atlanta Braves team has what it takes to win this series in 6 games. I think, and you know what? Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if this take is out of line. But I think that the Dodgers had to empty the tank to beat the San Francisco Giants, because finally getting past the Giants, their NL West rival, that took more energy out of the Dodgers than if they played any other team in baseball. So now you're going to get an exhausted Dodger team who had to play late into October last year because they just won the World Series. So now they're tired. They exhausted themselves against the Giants.
This is disgusting.
And now they've got to go up
against
a well-rested Atlanta Braves team, because that team got their job done in 4 games. They didn't play past the NLCS last year. Braves in 6.